Actor Gregory Peck would become one of Hollywood's most recognizable faces, turning out iconic performances in cinema from the 1940s to the 1970s. From his role as Atticus Finch in Robin Mulligan's To Kill a Mockingbird to his role as Joe Bradley across from Audrey Hepburn in Roman Holiday, it isn't easy to pick the best or definitive role of Gregory Peck. However, there was one movie that the actor regretted deeply, being rushed into the role in a film he never wanted any part in. We will examine Only the Valiant, the 1951 Western, how Peck came to the project, and why he regretted it. We will also see if it is as bad as the iconic actor made it out to be and if you should check it out for yourself. Only the Valiant plot and cast. Only the Valiant takes place in New Mexico Territory after the American Civil War. It centers around Captain Richard Lance, Gregory Peck, an unpopular cavalry commander who must lead a group of soldiers to defend a mountain pass against an Apache attack. With a troop consisting of the dregs of the army, all of whom distrust Captain Richard Lance, defending an outpost until backup arrives becomes a tense affair. The troop must face each other, their personal demons, and the ongoing fight against the indigenous people in order to survive. Screen icon Gregory Peck played the lead role of Captain Richard Lance in Only the Valiant. Peck, already established as a Western star, came from two hit films in 1950's The Gunfighter and 1951's Captain Horatio Hornblower. The other marquee names appearing on posters included Barbara Payton, who played the romantic interest, and Western staple Ward Bond, who played Corporal Timothy Gilchrist. The beautiful Barbara Payton had a brief career on the screen, with her most recognized performance coming via the B-movie shocker Bride of the Gorilla. Comparatively, Ward Bond, while not a household name, amassed over 200 credits across his career, appearing in numerous westerns and classic Hollywood hits like The Maltese Falcon and It's a Wonderful Life. Notable names rounding out the cast include horror icon Lon Chaney and Oscar Award winner Gig Young. Only the Valiant was directed by Gordon Douglas. Douglas had a mixed career as a director, from making schlock like Them and Zombies on Broadway to moderate hits like In Like Flint and Kiss Tomorrow Goodbye. Two notable names in Hollywood penned the script: Edmund H. North Patton, The Day the Earth Stood Still, and Harry Brown, A Place in the Sun, Sands of Iwo Jima, along with Charles Marquis Warren, who was the writer behind the hit Western TV show Rawhide. In a 1995 interview, shared on the official Gregory Peck website, Bill DeYoung spoke with the actor about many aspects of his career. Among them, Peck shared how he got roped into the role of Only the Valiant, not being able to read the script and being told he had to do the role as a favor to producer David Selznick. Peck had received a call one day from Selznick's number one aide-de-camp, who told him to rush to Warner Brothers for a part. After some back and forth, including Peck saying he needed to read the script first, he was rushed under contract to play the role in a film he was not interested in. I went and made the damn thing. And the crowning insult was, when I went to the wardrobe fittings, I was a cavalry man. It was an Indian fighting picture. They had pants and a shirt and a hat, boots, ready for me. And as I was pulling on the pants, I saw somebody's name inside. And it was Rod Cameron. He was an old-time leading man, sort of a Western type. Big tall guy. Mostly he played tough guys, and he played in Westerns. So I wore a second-hand wardrobe. Gregory Peck. Beyond being forced into the role, which soured the actor's perception of the part, Peck felt that the film was a significant step back, particularly considering the actor had recently come off his masterpiece in The Gunfighter. His character lacked sympathetic traits, and the restrictive budget was below the quality of the features Peck typically attached to his name. Peck was selective of his roles and often critical of his performances, always trying to advance his career and solidify his image. Only the Valiant remains the actor's most hated part of the quality of the film and his being forced into the role. What fans and critics thought of Only the Valiant? Is Only the Valiant as bad as Peck made it out to be? While it is a low point in the actor's career compared to the acclaim and quality of films he had appeared in, the response to the Western was more mixed. Negative elements that critics brought up beyond the restrictive budget were the unlikable characters, the, already by then, outdated depiction of indigenous people, and the marquee credit going to Barbara Payton, who barely appeared in the film. Visually, the film was also panned, with film critic R. Emmett Sweeney stating, "It is unrelentingly grim, with each set designed to look like a graveyard." Audiences with a slightly more favorable opinion of the movie still found that Peck's performance was approached with the seriousness and skill people expected of the actor. Moreover, some have placed the movie's time frame as reflective of Cold War anxieties, making it an intriguing document of the period. Others thought the action sequences were well done despite the obvious budgetary restrictions. Few out there offer abundant praise for the film, but to see it as irremediable would be misguided. Where to watch only the valiant Gregory Peck was generally quick to be critical of his roles, and while Only the Valiant is, honestly, not among the actor's best, it is still worth checking out for completionists and fans of westerns. The film has a respectable 6.5 on IMDb and 48% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. You can rent Only the Valiant through Amazon or watch it for free on YouTube. If you want to see Peck's best western, fans, critics, and Peck himself thought highly of his performance in the seminal film The Gunfighter. Thankfully, the classic western is easy to find, and you can stream The Gunfighter on Tubi, Peacock, Fubo, or Plex for free.